Few figures in history captured the imagination quite like Cleopatra VII, the last active ruler of ancient Egypt. Known for her beauty, intelligence, and political power, Cleopatra's story ends in one of history's greatest mysteries, her tragic and controversial death. Cleopatra was not just a queen, she was a master strategist. Fluent in several languages and deeply educated in philosophy, astronomy, and politics, she ruled Egypt during a time when Rome's power was rising. To secure her throne, she forged legendary alliances with Julius Caesar and later Mark Antony, relationships that were as political as they were personal.
Task unassigned
For years, Cleopatra and Antony fought to protect Egypt's independence against Rome. But in 31 BCE, their combined forces faced Octavian, who would later become Rome's first emperor, Augustus. The decisive clash came at the Battle of Actium, where Octavian's navy defeated Antony and Cleopatra. Their dreams of ruling a powerful Eastern empire crumbled in a single day. After their defeat, the lovers retreated to Alexandria. Antony, humiliated and cornered, eventually fell on his own sword. He died in Cleopatra's arms, leaving her utterly alone against the might of Rome. What followed next remains one of history's greatest debates. According to ancient writers, Cleopatra refused to be paraded as a captive in Rome. Instead, she chose her own fate. The most famous version claims she arranged for a venomous asp, a type of Egyptian cobra, to be smuggled into her chambers. The serpent's bite, they say, ended her life in dramatic fashion. But was it really a snake? Some historians argue that the story was a piece of Roman propaganda, designed to make her death seem exotic and fitting for an Egyptian queen. Modern research suggests that Cleopatra may have used a poison, carefully prepared to ensure a painless death. Others even speculate that she was assassinated on Octavian's orders, her death staged to look like suicide. What we know for certain is this: in 30 BCE, Cleopatra, the last pharaoh of Egypt, died at the age of 39. With her death, over 3,000 years of pharaonic rule came to an end, and Egypt fell under Roman control. Cleopatra's legacy, however, is far from a simple tale of romance or tragedy. She was a ruler who used intelligence, charm, and political skill to hold her throne against the greatest empire of her time. To this day, she remains a symbol of power, resilience, and mystery. The question of how Cleopatra truly died may never be answered. But perhaps that mystery is what keeps her story alive. For over 2,000 years, her final act has inspired poets, artists, and historians, and ensures that Cleopatra will always remain one of history's most enduring legends.